You feeling the pressure yet?
A little bit. We're now almost 2 weeks out, so it's coming down to the end here.
Tell me what the reaction was. I know it takes you back in time when they're like, "Aaron, you're gonna play Danny."
Yeah, I was surprised. You never know how these things are going to go, and you just kind of put yourself out there and hope for the best. But especially for this, where it's just such a huge production, and so many people want to be involved. So I was so grateful and thrilled when they asked me to do it.
All your lovely co-stars are saying nice things about you and what a leader on set you've been. What's it been like to sort of mentor a lot of people who don't have the Broadway background like you do?
These people all come at this from different levels of experience with theater or live performance, but I have to say everyone came in so prepared and ready to work, and it's the most hard-working group I think I've ever worked with top to bottom. I mean, we would stage a number and then get back to it a week later, and they all knew it. There was no, so I mean, I got to give them credit too. But I did kind of put a little bit on myself to just, because I had been through this before so many times, to, I just try to set a good example and try to lead by example. And I kind of have a crazy work ethic, so I just try to do that as much as I can, and that's nice that they have taken notice. And
you have an incredible director who's in charge of the most, what is that, the most buzziest play on Broadway right now. Does that add pressure?
No, I think it's, Tommy is, I've known him a little bit. I've never worked with him. I've been a huge fan of his work, but it's no fluke that Hamilton is as good as it is. I mean, there's so many elements involved, but I think now knowing him and thinking back to seeing it twice, it's kind of amazing the direction that he did, and to bring that all together. And he just has such a kind of a way of talking to us that never makes us feel defensive as actors, and he just is he has such a positive energy and starts that right from the top with everything that we do. And he's the greatest.
I gotta ask you, despite all of your experience and background, Julianne Hough is a world-class dancer. Has she taught you anything?
That it's a little intimidating learning our stuff together, dance with Julianne, but yeah, I mean, she's a world-class dancer, but she's also an unbelievable musical theater performer, an actress, and in a way, I think we've talked about this a lot, she and I, of kind of getting to do something like this that kind of showcases all these different parts of our careers that have kind of been separate, and then now all get to come together in one thing. So
live on national television.
Yeah. So we've talked a lot about that, but I can't say enough great things about her. She's the most professional, most ready to go and prepared and amazing partner in this I could have ever asked for.
I'm so excited to see you two together on screen. Which number are you most looking forward to people seeing?
Summer Nights. It's like my favorite number in the show, and it comes right at the beginning, and it's great. It's great.